Hi friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're back on Transport Fever 2 doing a bit of Japan, and we're sat here outside Uejima's new main station where we've got bus routes in action because we needed them. Yeah, and they're doing their thing. And indeed there are four, not five. Did I? No, hold on. Are there five? No, I think there's only four bus routes in operation. But they're all relatively popular, and of course this is serving to fuel a few more people turning up. Time has moved forward. I said it would be about the year 2000. It's about the year 2009 as it happens. Just purely because I kept sort of tinkering, dabbling, tweaking. To get things to where they are now. I've replaced a couple of trains with more effective units, but they seem to be a bit shy at the moment and aren't anywhere local. Let's go hunt one down. That one looks plausible. What have we got going on there? Oh yeah, yes. Let's go say hello. Yes, hello. Yeah, no, we got one of these. Oh, look at it. It's the future. Yeah, no, magnifique. It's good stuff. It's got 133 capacity. It's not packing very much right now because the two towns at the bottom of this run, they're just not very well populated. If we jump out and then we go and have a look at the two towns at the end of this run, I'm doing my best to try and drive them forward. Now, Kokobu here says it wants food. Doesn't. No, at some point, some joker obviously bulldozed the final food establishment. It only actually wants construction materials. So I'm delivering some. And you're going to go, what? When did that happen? I'm telling you now. Look, it happened while you weren't watching. I only did a little bit, don't worry. It's, not too much has happened. We've got a double construction material developer here. We've got the exchange, which is grabbing stone in coming from all the way up there. It's all happening by truck, so it's not like these are the most fascinating routes you're ever going to encounter. Yeah, it's coming in. We're also doing a similar kind of an adventure with food. I'm starting to port more food in and ship more of it. It's all jolly good stuff. What else have I done? I did kind of commuter lines everywhere, really, just to sort of build them up a bit. I'm treating Uejima as largely done with regards to rebuilding the interior station. Look at this, people waiting for flipping buses. It's not like I've tried adding extra buses to these routes, and you know what happens? You lose money, and that's not what we're about here. No, wherever possible, we try and make some money. And speaking of which, let's have a look. How are we getting on? Right, so it says we're trying to make money as much as possible. Yeah, that's clearly the case. Yeah, maybe. This one will pop into profit because we've got two trains running on there now just to keep the frequency a little shorter. The commuter circle doesn't make cash despite running full most of the time, and that's probably because I've got too many buses on there. Everything else, it will pop into profit more or less. There's a couple that kind of hang around in no profit. If I zip this forward a little bit, you'll see things pinging in and out. But it's the running costs on these two bad boy trains. They will, at some point, become cost-effective when they're filling up every time. And that will only happen once I kind of extend the route out a little bit. But the good news is I'm easily offsetting the running costs of all this kind of business. So it's all jolly good. Oh, a 200-kilometre-an-hour train? Or is that a wagon? It's very hard to tell because some of them haven't got a flipping engine or cab or anything. Here's the other train that I rebuilt, or replaced, I should say. It's taken over from that little shorty number that didn't have any driver on board. Purely because we're up to the point now where we can justify a slightly more expensive number to hit between towns. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite nice. I'm just got it on board. 23 of 90. Yeah, that's paying off brilliantly. And then nothing else has really shifted up. Taxis, that's, bus routes, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, today we're going to be doing some oil. Now, here's the scope of things. We've got oil refineries going on over there, and then we can turn the refined oil into fuel over here. Fuel is in demand here. Hey. So even at its simplest, we've got a processing and demand kind of setup going on. The question is, where am I pulling the oil from? Actually, Kashima will do a bit of fuel as well if you're selling it. I am, or will be. Right, so now here we've got oil production going on down here, and better still, we've got some fuel demand there. That's interesting. Yeah, possibly. So we're talking. I'm going with this one. It's the first one I've seen, but it's this end of the map. In this series, we're only going to focus on this end of the map, and obviously the condition of multiple vehicles is very poor. Right. So the ideal would be to set it up so that Yusu here has catchment of the oil well itself, at least one oil well, and the town. Yeah, I think you're going to be hard-pressed to make that work, Sunshine. All right, well, let's start out by nuking this corner, because this would appear to be one of the more usable areas. Let's have a look. I don't think this is going to work. I think you're going to need some local ship-based action. So you can get to that one, but if I go here, no, you've not got your coverage on there. Although it might only, there you go. You've not got your coverage on. Now a more direct road might do the job, but it's going to be touch and go. So we might as well cover one, and then if we get the other one as well, that's great. But if we don't, it's not the end of the world. Right. Okay. So we'll plant out here. We'll keep this as a small. Hold on. No, we won't. We'll keep it as a single dock approach, and done. Good, that was simple enough. I've got 70 million in the bank. This is going to be way more than I need for this particular endeavour. But after we've got this kind of freight setup going, we're going to switch back to passengers and try and extend a lot further in one go using a really expensive train. Because that's how we roll. You do a little bit that costs a little bit, and then you do a bit that costs a lot. Oh yeah, that's the way of things. Let's actually upgrade this road to something a little bit more fantabulous. How do you feel about that? Well, I don't know. Tell me. I'll find out. There you go. That's enough coverage for some demand, and then hopefully the town builds up in a way that makes that happier. Now I'm going to complete round this coastal path that we've got here. That's not very attractive. Thanks. Yeah, no, give me that back. Let's do it again. Give me the straightness, please, and then something along those lines. Yeah, but what's the height differential? None. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you nailed it. Yeah, just tweak that out in that way. There you go. Good. Right. Make it bendy. And then hook that back, and then hook that back up on there, and then hook this round onto here. Yeah. Blech. Okay. All right. Well, look, you don't have to accept the first effort that it makes. We can make things slightly less aggressive in the old cornering department. There you go. Do a bit of that. Right. Now let's upgrade this. Now I'm using town-based road because you don't know where the good townsfolk are actually going to decide to live. By giving them more options, then you've got a greater possibility that they build up somewhere that you find agreeable, or that gives extra catchment opportunities. Right. Well, I'm smoothing this out because I'm going to put a truck dock. A truck dock? Really? Is that a thing now? Is it? Shut up. I'm going to put a truck stop in here. You should just stop saying that word because it gets you into no end of trouble. Right. You are only going to need one platform, so we'll get rid of that one. We'll make it a shorty because given that you've got catchment there, this is never going to hold freight. Yeah, so you say. Yes. Would be quite pleasing if you would just sit on the end without me having to reclaim some land. No? Okay. Well, we can sit you on the other side. That will certainly work. There you go. Yeah, just sit straight in there. Now, to make this a slightly more efficient delivery, no, you can drive through town and pick up from there. That's fine. That's not going to be in range even if I tunnel direct, and it's not that far along this country windy road business. It's quite far though, yes, but it's not that far. So we'll give that an upgrade. There you go. Go on, get to modernism. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's not quick, but it's not going very far. Yeah, 1 or 2 trucks should be all I need on this, and then everything will be, what it is. So an additional truck stop here would be delightful. Thank you. This one will need it. No, it won't need a little storage. You're going to be hitting it so often that you don't need it. It's going to be a tricky one to make profit off. That I think any profits we make from these two supply lines are going to be pretty slim. But it is it is what it is. Right, truck stop. A couple of truck stops and a depot all done now. So there we go. We got 1 and 2. It's under there. It's under the depot number there. See, it's hiding. And then we'll ship this out to the port. Now, ships being what they are, this is going to take quite a long time to turn around. So I'm going to try and increase my my cargo storage a little, which I can't help but think I've actually got the wrong attachments here. But you know what? Having a big fat dock never hurt anybody. So we'll just do a bit of that pedestrian. No, that's your choices. Okay, well look, that's about as much as it's gonna hold. So we might as well just suck it up. Right, okay. So new line, out to there, and that's solid. Yeah. Now we could make this 1 line, and that way we can potentially double up on the number of. No, make it 2 lines. Keep it simple. Okay, all right, fine. So this is use. Oil. No, it's not oil, it's crude. What? Delivery, I suppose. Delivery A, and then we'll do the other one, which we'll obviously call F. Right, Yusu West out here. Sweet. Good, right. That's going to Yusu, oil, no, crude. Remember, come on. Delivery, which it isn't, strictly speaking, delivery. I mean, it would be transit or, transfer. Transfer is what it would be. Get it named right now, and then you won't regret it later. I probably won't regret it later anyway. It's unlikely I'm going to get this confused with anything else. But you might as well get the names right. Yeah, might as well. Yeah. There you go. Transfer. Right, I'm going to bang 1 truck on each just to get them rolling. These aren't going to start producing yet because obviously there's no demand for it at the moment. But we'll see how we get on. Right, tankers. We might go generic with this, What does gas do? 19, yeah. And a 40 tonner? 30. 1 on each? 1 on each. Okay, all right, go on in. You can go on A. Yeah, buy another one. Yeah, you can go on B. Right. Okay, that was easy. Right, let's trot on, because the next part of the equation is the one that makes all of this come to life. It isn't... have I left myself a problem here? I think you can get a ship under that. Well, it depends on the size of the ship. Well, yes. Yeah, look at that. Piece of cake, no problem. All right, okay, good. Yep, no, smashing. And that means we're going to get the scenic views of it coming on in as well. You've got this one as well, which is easily as high. If not taller. There you go. Yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, okay. Right. So we're coming in here. Now, how do you want to roll with this one? Successfully is how I want to roll with this one. Yeah, good luck with that. Now, we're going to need to hook this over onto the industrial estate here, and this bit of road there is kind of going, use me. No, so I probably will. Bring it on. I mean, you could stick a port in the middle. How does that benefit anybody? It doesn't really. The aim would be to get catchment on these two from inbound. I think you're going to be out of luck. Also, don't forget that you can. There's other materials here that can be played with. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're going here then, aren't we? We are going in the middle. Well, look, hang on. I mean, I haven't completely finished thinking this through yet. I think you're going to be hard pressed to get a port on there. For example, let's bulldoze this bit of road and just see if we can squeak one in. But I very much doubt it. Right, rock it around. All right, I take everything back. You can get it in there. You know what else? I know that's quite a nice little location as well. Yeah, you could go one better and probably stick it right on the edge here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right about there. You're going to put that in first, or are you going to build the road first? I'm going to build the road first. Right. Okay. Okay. Well, this is going to work. Now, I mean, obviously, we can still use this port for shipping things further. We are going to need road connections going on, so this is all. It's all going to connect up somehow anyway. Right now, if you sit in there to get me my tendrils going to the refinery. I mean, I probably don't need 2 refineries, honestly, but you know, we'll take them if they're available. Right, so you'll sit there. These have got some. This bit of dirt out the front there is foxing me a little, but hang on, no, hey, there. No, bring it on further. Why don't you start here, right, and then go out that way. Oh. This shouldn't be this difficult. Just saying. No. Oh, you ruddy Nora. No. Just come on. Let's go. This one. For the win. There you go. You've got it. Right. Keep it on the flat. I'd be tempted to. Do a bit of flattening first. I'd be tempted to do that too. Right. Okay. We'll go from here. This is going to be our target level. Yeah. No. That's fine. That's all good. All right, do the same over there as well. Yeah, knock out a little bit more so we've got some room to play with, and we should be golden. Right now, this means that the interchange freight setup that I use, whatever I use to take it from one end to the other. Oh no, yeah, I know. Yeah, I sensed that too. Okay, yeah, all right. I wonder if the people at home have kind of sussed that. Oh no, I'm doing this again. Yeah, I know. You had it that one time. That's all right. I've got it this time. All right, a bit of that. And then let's knock out this bit of roads. Because of that bit. Yeah, you and your unsightly lump. You can get knotted. We're going to build a less unsightly lump. I've got bus stop there, you look. Yeah, I mean, you probably noticed that for yourselves. But I call these things out because you kind of go, it's kind of a curious place for a bus stop. And I go, well, look, there isn't an awful lot of building space here in Ura. So I'm endeavouring to give them a little bit more, in which case I shall also no. I shall also, no. Yes, haha, right, okay, good enough. Yeah, and then you swing round here. Hold on, where are you putting your truck stop? That's being filed under TBC at the moment. In fact, what I was intending to do was keep this on the flat, or rather keep this straightish. There you go, straightish, and on the flat. There you go. Keep that rolling, right? And then we'll slap stuff in round the side as required. Okay. I don't completely understand what you're up to, but you know, you seem to know what you're doing. I don't know. I do. I seem to know a lot of things. Right. Okay. Then we'll stick a little small street on here to hook this into that. That will then buy me the connectivity that I require. And then if we continue that around the corner, you've chosen something unusual there. Now I have, haven't I? Yeah, okay, there you go. Do something unusual. Why is that also different? I've chosen the wrong flaming road, that's why. Right. Do you want to do... No, you're cutting a corner. You're going to have to go a little bit further that way. Yeah, and then bring it, and then a little bit further that way. Yeah, and then bring it around the corner. Yeah, but you see, now you're using up way too much space. You got your better route is going to go a bit like that, right? And then slap this on down there like that. Yeah, okay. We'll do that then. There you are. Right, and now you can knock this one out because you don't really need it. Now you stick your port in. Okay. Now, do you not want to have your port lying lying flush with the road there. I probably should. I mean, I could do some groundworks there too. Actually, hang on, I don't need to. Yeah, yes, yeah. I am prepared to make a little bit more usable C zone there, but that's lying flat now. You see, so it looks better. And then next to it, we'll go with a truck stop. I haven't got any truck stop mods yet, but I'll get some eventually. Let's make this a biggie. Or a biggery, because we'll probably need the space, and then that'll fit in there like a glove. Yeah, you know that road's not connected. It is sort of connected. Sort of is not connected. Now, have I got access to both refineries from here? I have. Hey! Well, terrific. That's come up splendidly. I am a little concerned about the amount of storage I've got going on here. So I might try and add. I don't know if this is gonna help though. Yeah, you can get that one. Yeah, you can get. There you go. That's gonna help. Can I get any more in? I doubt it. No. Okay. What about over there? Well, if you want a third stop, but you don't need one. Okay. All right. So this is going to be refining. All right. Golden. Small thing. Here's your flame. Just wait. Hold on. Yeah, just do it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I've done it the other end as well, haven't I? Yeah, you have. And haven't I made that more extensive as well? Surely I didn't do that. Surely not. No, I'm fairly certain you did. Oh dear. For those of you who haven't clocked it, wrong type of port. Yeah. 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 I used to do that all the time, you know. Now, less common, but still happens, as you've just seen. Or a port. Yeah, that's a good name for it. Do you want a bigger... No, I don't need it. Okay. Go fix the other end while you're thinking about it. Yeah, you see, it's the jolly passenger lozenge there that rather gives away that you've got this entirely wrong. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, this is why we save up the money before building this stuff, because you know you're going to make a pig's ear of it. Let's... Yeah, there you are. And the comments are going to be full of people going like, you've built the wrong type of port, by people who only comment when they see things initially. They don't wait and to see how it plays out before getting stuck in. I know you people. Have some more patience. Frequent is the time that I will make a mess of something and then resolve it within the same breath or two. Right. Ura is now going like, this was lovely, by the way. You've just ruined all our house prices. I'm going to go, yeah, I know, it's progress, mate. Right. This is actually quite a nice little shipping route. I'm quite keen on it already. So we now have ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Do you want to get that rolling? I'll get that rolling. Where are you going to put your shipyard? Ooh, let's make a point of one of these two towns that really don't have an identity or purpose in life. Okay, I mean they'll be quite crushed to hear that, you know. Yeah, but you know, stuff them. Right, that's a bit of that. Something like this. Really, you've not really made much of a feature of it. I will do though. Oh, the other thing I did just so you're aware, is I placed my headquarters, which is there. There you go, company score of 10. I just put it in there, thinking, because I'm trying to make this town grow in any way I can, so I'm sticking anything on there I can possibly make work. Right, okay, so we go from New Line, out here to Yusu, and then over there to Ura. Okay, what sort of route are you taking there? It all looks, that's all quite convenient. So this is going to be... it doesn't need town names. You sure? No. Okay, this is going to be... let's call this Yus. Oil transfer. That's crude, isn't it? Crude fuel transfer. Because there's a good chance it'll be bringing some fuel back on the return leg. Good chance, but not guaranteed. All right, okay. Cargo, please. Large, please. I think we're going to be Ooh, you can't use the Merlin. Oh no, I need a tanker. Yeah, it's going to be a Viola. Yeah, or a towboat. It's not going to be a tow. It's going to be a tanker towboat. What do you do? 28. You do 30. Well, that's no decision worth making in that one. We'll buy 2 of them. All right, get to work. Don't know if that's going to be enough, but we're going to have plenty of time to find out as I build the next part. Hold on, wait. Always launch your ships with some kind of ceremony, even if it's just parking outside the front door in your little dinghy, going, come on in. Come on. Dazzle me. And here we go, being dazzles. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's moving in a ruddy, mysterious way. Oh, isn't it, though? Lovely job. Now, if the second one out wouldn't mind going the other way, then you two should be properly divided. Otherwise, you're both going to be queuing up at the same facility. And perish the thought, we've got oil waiting. That's coming up nicely. Right, we're going to have a look at that in a moment to see that it's doing it properly. Okay, now, what I was considering is using the trucks here to ship the oil over here to ship the crude over here to get it refined, right? To get it, and you know what I'm talking about. We could have built a nice little bridge out of here. Yeah, that'd be good. And bosh, and done. Right? Peachy keen. And then I went, what about a little shunting kind of a rail thing? And you kind of go, oh no, you're not going to make any money out of that. You kind of go, yeah, but it'll look good though, won't it? Yeah. Now, we still need a road to reconnect this with the... I was going to call it mainland there for a moment, but it's not really mainland, so I'm not going to call it that. But I am tempted to just stick a cheeky bit of rail in here. We're going to need to reclaim a little bit more land to make that work, so I am doing. Are you committing to this? I think I'm going to price it up, lay it out, and then see how I feel about it. So I might end up burning, I don't know, a couple of million on this, and then flipping heck, that was a lot of smoothing, and then changing my mind. But this my game. I'll play it how I want. Oh, okay, fine. It's a bit belligerent. Yeah, well, that's the mood I'm in. Right, let's go like that. Now let's finish off this. No. Do the road afterward. You know it's less complicated to do road than it is to do rail. Right. So, where, then, genius, would you stick your train station? Remembering that you actually need to be able to get trains over that whatnot. We don't want to share with the passenger line. It doesn't make any sense on a line this short. Although a passenger line hookup to be able to get to the depot is probably going to be valuable. I'm looking. Yeah, I see you looking. Now, we've got the option to turn it into plastic as well, but I'm going to need steel in order to turn that into goods. It might be something I dabble with later on, but, honestly, don't know. Yeah, this road network through the middle is not making this any easier. Reclaim a bit of land here, snake it under the bridge would be good, but don't think it's going to work. No, I don't think it's going to work. No. You might have to do this by truck. That's a bit unambitious. Yeah, but I mean, there's ambition, and then there's zero cents being employed. So we'll need one of these. We'll keep it short because we'll have rapid turnaround, and we'll use one of those because that's the skinniest we can get. I know mods are available that would allow me to do something skinnier still, but I just want to get a kind of feel for where this will actually fit without causing a fuss. Yeah, see, look, if you place it there, you've still got to then ship it to the ruddy factory. I mean, obviously I can get it in here, but then where do you put the track? Oh, I don't know. You can move this truck stop. Thank you. So if you were to go into the corner there and then run the track out round this way, was that look like as far as a river crossing? Not exactly perfect. No. No. I'm not giving up on this idea yet. Let's. What about here? You're just taking it too far. It has to travel too far to do that. Yeah. Also, hillside. Yeah. I see it. Yeah. Oh, hold on. What about these people whose lives you could quite easily ruin? Well, I quite liked that they were building out here, I'll be honest. Yeah, I mean, look, that's fine. But again, where are you taking the track? Yes, okay. A valid point. Well, what if you did the other side? Okay, hang on. We might be on something. Yeah, just move the bus stop. Right, bulldoze this. Right, whip the bus stop on there. Bulldoze all of that lot. Obviously turn this around the other way. Plug it in here somewhere. Do some kind of curvy outward bridge focus effort malarkey. All right, we're into it. Right, pause her up. Let's rock. Are you going to get a bus stop in there? Yeah, I'll get a bus stop in there. All right, yeah. All right, okay. You might not have wanted to take out that second one. That second one might have been something you found valuable in later life. But is it? Well, I don't know. But that's why I'm suggesting that. Never mind. Right, keep that short and simple, and whip it in as close to the road as you can, please. As close to the road as you can. There you go. Right, you inherit. Good. Right, that's that bit dealt with. I mean, I should have built that a little bit close to the bridge edge there. You might have got another building in there. But, I mean, life. You can't always, can you? No. All right, and then we'll slap you on there. Oh, you know what? I'm even more pleased with this as a concept now, because this is it's just going to be a cute little shunty rail business. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I don't necessarily think it's going to. Well, I'm relatively certain it's not going to work, or certainly not work with the kind of volume that we require to turn a profit. But let's see what we get. All right, so you'd head on round like that. That's quite nice. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's a little bit. Well, if the tide ever comes in, we're all hosed here, chumps. But yeah, it's okay. Let's put something relatively salubrious on this. How's that? How do we feel about having built-in fishing nets? I think that's wrong. Yeah, I don't think it's right. What about that? Geez, no, I'm not 100% on that one. What else we got going on here? Oh, that's nice. No pillars though. Now I'm quite prepared to put pillars in. What about that? Ooh, that makes the underside look like they're pillars. I dig it. Right, that'll do. Yeah. Now it's only a 100km/h curve there, but you know what? That doesn't really matter. This is not going to be the fastest train you've ever seen in your life. Right, so if we're now coming out this way and we're going to put a station in about there. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. That's cute. Yeah. Right, and, well, I mean, you can just lay it in like that, because you can then just stick the smallest amount of road at the end of that and it'll work. Okay, you sure? Do you not want a connection with all? You do want a connection with all three. Okay. Do you think that's going to do it? It's going to be close. By all three, I mean both refineries and the port, right? Okay. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I say stuff to myself, and you kind of go, oh, yeah. What's he talking about? I don't know. Just wait and see. It'll probably make as much sense as it's going to if you give it a couple of minutes. Right, slap that in there. And our survey says... I think that's a yes. Maybe a partial yes. What's wrong here? Uwajima West, yeah. Uwa, yeah. Commuter Bravo. Say what? Where's that? Here. What's the problem? You built a truck stop? Have I done that again? Oh, ruddy heck. Okay, all right. Hang on. I'll be right with you. Fortunately, it still paused, so nobody got confused in real time. Yeah, just do that. Now, this one actually has to be. It has to be a proper bus station because I use this as a turnaround point. And if you don't set it as a proper bus station, then they start turning around in the middle of the street, and you kind of go, "That's just awkward of you." How much further this way can I go? Go on, 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 go on. There. All right, there you are. All right, you can stop your griping. I fixed it. I know, I was the one who broke it in the first place, but I have now fixed it. Right, yes, marvellous. So you're going to, yeah, get back to work over here. This has, that's in catchment, right? Yeah. If you click on the building, that's lit up, so we're all golden here. This is going to Ura Central. I very much doubt it. This is going to be Ura Freight Yards. Not much of a freight yard as freight yards go, but it's a freight yard nonetheless. Bulldoze this bit of roads, and this bit of roads, and let's get to track laying. Right, you're going to have to figure something out for that. I know. Right. Now, I'm not using the old J-plank for this. I'm going with Johnny Traditional to kind of demonstrate that there are alternatives when it comes to doing a bit of tracking. Oh, that's come out nice. Yeah, it's not come out badly at all. Your angle of approach is a bit off. Yeah, all right. Hang on, I'll get to it. Where's the lozenge? There. Right. Okay. Yeah. How's that look? Keep going. All right, keep hold of the lozenge, zoom out a bit, and see if you can eyeball it a little bit better. Okay, right, about there. Yeah, about there, but it's not perfect. And also you're swan necking. So how about you don't do that, you don't do this, and you come out in a slightly straighter line, and then everything will just be better straight away. Oh, what do you mean like that? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's done what it needed to. Right, where's that bridge I used before? Because I'm going to use it again if I can find it. It was down here somewhere. It's the one that makes it look like it's got pillars underneath, even though it's not. It's a sunken underside support yard. There, that. Well, that's got pillars as well, and it's got underbeaming truss kind of. Yeah, sold. Groovy. And then rock it on down there. Now, speak to me of depots and your plans, therefore, where art thou? Ah, well, I'm pleased we had the opportunity to have this discussion, because I haven't got a Scooby. Yeah. Do you want to... How's that look as far as flatitude is concerned? It's fine. It only feels like it's not, because it's had to raise a little, but yeah, it's okay. Right, look, that's set up, look. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, so, in theory, what should now occur is oil comes in. In fact, let's unpause. Oil comes in, gets dropped off, gets turned into, the black gold. The black gold will get picked up, and that will get shipped over here, when it will be probably turned into fuel, although, will it be turned into... Maybe some will be turned into plastic. And that plastic will immediately be hoovered up by this. You're not going to get the amount of throughput you wanted. That's true. Stuff hoovering it up as plastic, that doesn't help me. Either way, we'll then bring the fuel back on the train, where it'll end up here. Yeah. And that's about as far as it goes. Oh, hold on. What do they want? I don't know. Let's have a look. Demands. They want fuel. I don't even need a truck stop for this. Oh, it's ace. Yeah, no, okay, all right. It's a self-contained little root bubble thing effort, and as a result, it's gonna work out quite nicely. Better still, the ships that will be bringing the oil in the first place will then be taking a bit of fuel back with them, which means they're going to earn both ways. It should be a tidy little profitable route. Overall, if you were to take all oil ops as one thing, I think there is money in those hills. Yeah, barrels maybe. Oh, whatever you like. Right, okay, let's get this bit of road in. I'm going to try and snug it alongside the bridge. Doesn't give you many choices for ongoing connection. No, okay, but, you know, we'll figure it out. Right, there you go. Now, the other option... Oh, hold on, there's a second option. There's always a second option, son. You know that. There you go. Just keep going. There you go. Go straight across there. Do you want to do this? You know what? I don't think I do. Where would we be going? So, I mean, we'd end up connecting to there, obviously. It's the easy connection to make. Yes. And then people could commute into town, but that's not actually what I want to do. What I'd prefer to do, actually, is bring up this... There's a bit of road over here somewhere. There you go, this one. Bring this up through the hillside, maybe tracking just above the rail line. Bring that out in parallel with the rail bridge, and then hook back into the road over there. That will give you your intercity kind of road connection. Yeah. You know what though? I'm gonna put this in anyway, because we might need the tools factory later on. So I'm going to do that. Do you want to support your bridge? Sure. Why is it running for government? Yeah, all right. It was thin, but it was there. Right, do that. Give it some thick pillar. No. Look, these thick pillars are all marvellous and what have you, but they just aren't putting enough of them. What about going with the steel truss effort thing again? And that way it can look like it was built at the same time. Okay, I've lost it. Is that rail only? Got a feeling it is. That cement bridge. That'll do. Yeah, all right. Okay, go on. All right, that's now supported. I mean, it's something that's not really worth caring about, but obviously, if you're going to care about it, you should. Give me smooth that middle bit out, would you? Try Jolly Smoothing Tool. All right, there you go. Johnny Smoothing Tool will get you there. Johnny Flattening Tool will start you off, but you need the smoother to get the job done. What about a bit of our friends, Mr. Ballast? Oh, well, obviously, Mr. Ballast is always welcome. There you go. And that now looks industrialised. Doesn't it, though? You know what else? A bit more of this. And the rest of this industrial area will look industrialised as well. Now, obviously... Oops. Oh, never mind. You'd want to vary that up a little bit. Otherwise, it's all a bit, you know... Oh, you've gone for one whole texture. Gosh. You bold innovator. And you'd be right, but at the same time, not right now. Okay, now we're waiting for ships to start rolling. I'm going to put this on fast forward. Normally I'd skip, but I've got more stuff to do, and you know, I can chunter with the best of them. In fact, I can chunter better than many of them. So I'm going to continue chuntering while we get this bit of road action going on. That is too high. Yeah. All right, swerve it around there. Bring it down a little bit. Yeah. One more, if you like. Right, go to there. Then grab it back out there and just ease it on upwards. We don't want to go too far up the mountainside, but at the same time, I don't want to reshape the mountain by too much. Now, all of this that I'm building here is town road, and it will switch to country after this next dollop. There we go. All right. Yeah. For those of you unaware, and I can't believe for a second it's many of you, the difference between town road, country roads go a little bit faster, right? So they allow for slightly faster progress for your road traffic, and you can't build buildings alongside it, or the AI can't build buildings alongside it. Right, where have we ended up there? Pretty much perfect. Yeah, I had a feeling it might be. Yeah, you've fluked it again. There's no flukes when you know what you're doing. Yeah, do you know what you're doing? Not brilliantly, no. I've got a fairly good idea. I've done it often enough that I know where I'm likely to come up lucky. What about one of those? I think that's a bit much, isn't it? Actually, no. I don't think that's a bit much. I think that's going to be fine. I think you're wrong. Okay, all right. Well, just put in something basic and get on with it. Yeah, all right. That's pretty basic. You're pretty basic. Thank you. Okay, right. We'll go with that. And then keep rolling it on over here. Because we've got to get over the track as well. This is the bit that matters. I think we may have a bulldozing incident about to happen here. And we end up at that junction there. Alright, well, you know, do a quick will it though. Will it though? Yeah, you can make that work. Not thrilled about it. Also, I'm not really feeling this bridge. No, it's okay. It's just not terrific. How high are we up? We're actually at the perfect height to go over the rail. I think you're going to struggle to get it to marry in by that point. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think you're too high up. I think it's going to give you a little bit too much slope. You know how we find out? We hit pause and we go on a bulldoze frenzy. Again. Yep. Again. Take that bit out and then we'll try and get in there. Then while we're about it, we'll put in a nice little curvy road round the edge here. And that's, I mean, if I was going to be, then I would. You know, I'd build a nice little curvy road that follows the line of the track. And then we'll try and encourage the AI to build on that because that will end up looking better in the fullness of time. But it's a needless expense that doesn't actually get you anywhere. You seem to have pulled that off as well. Yeah, well, I mean, there was a good chance that I was going to do so. No, can't allow it. Ah, really? No, can almost allow it, but ultimately I can't allow it. All right, back it up, back it up. Back it up, hit that. All right. Roll this up a little bit. There you go. Right, now. You've got to get over the track first. Alright. That's over the track. It is over the track. Check the bend on the bridge. Perfectly acceptable. Accept it. And then good luck. What do we come up with there? Oh, I mean, it's legal, but no. No, it's not good, is it? No. All right. So you're going to need to connect a little bit further away. That one? Yeah. All right. Yeah, do it. Yeah. No, that's it. No, see, I wasn't going to. I was quite happily not going to bother trying to make a nice little route around for the AI to build. But since we're here and we're already working on this, right, up a tempo again, that's done. Then we will do. What are you doing about this train? I'm waiting for some oil to turn up. Oh, okay. All right. No, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so if we get smallish... I think you want to go proper small for this, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Just as a kind of... I won't even call it a proof of concept. I think it's just try it out and see if it does anything useful. I think it could look quite nice, you see. That's all. Right. There you go. One building will be removed. Is that all? Quite prepared to move more than one building, you know. And then we'll send a line. Hang on. Right. We'll bring a little road in there. Right. Just to encourage a little bit more. You know, how's your father? And we'll rock you out this way and see. We'll just see what the AI can make of that. A mess. Traditionally, but you never know, they might make something that is sightly. Okay, I could have used this stuff. Will it upgrade? Hold on. No. Yeah, because you built right close to the track. Yeah, I know. Alright, well, I mean, that shouldn't stop it building anyway. Now then, let's get this train deployed, and then we're about done here. Oh, there's a ship. Did you have anything on board? Yeah, it certainly looks like you did. Oh, good times. All right, okay. Cool. And that's... you've got stuff going on, have you? 40. Yeah, and you? 28. Okay, then. All right. Train it. Train time. Train Zor. Train-O. You know what? Little depot in here. Hook it up on there. That'll be adequate for this particular occasion. I think you know what else? I could turn this into some kind of massive decorative yard that looks completely busy and full of action and joy and wonderment, but it will only ever really have one little train operating on it. So that's maybe overkill. Do you want to... Never build track from this angle. What are you doing? Right, do that. Come out on the flat, please. Yeah. Yeah. And then I want to try and work this round something like that. Keep it on the flat, please. Thank you. Something like that. About there. I don't know if you've left enough space. If I'm lucky, I will do. Oh, no. You have to. No, your luck only goes so far there, my friend. Sometimes you actually have to, line things up properly. Can I sink this a bit? I want to sink it in line with the track. Oh, why are you giving me the run around here? There you go. Right, try it from there. Right about there. Sink it. How's that? That's about right. That's a bit low. That's about right. That'll do. Okay. Yeah. Back to the track. Back to the track. Okay, and then knock that bit out and just make that bit connect and everybody's cheerful. You had it. Do it again. There you are. Go on. Right. Super duper and pooper scooper. Yeah. No, it's nice. Right, set up a route. So this is, I don't know what we call it. We'll call it oil shunting, I suppose. But we're going from the Ura freight yard out to Uwa Jima sidings. Nice. So this is going to be Uwa, and this is going to be freight. It's not though, is it? No, it's not. It's going to be oil, because as much as we're using crude, there will be oil in the mix here. Oil transit. Transit now. Yeah, that's a new word. It's related. It's still, relatively infrastructure-y in nature. Right, buy a vehicle. Now, here's the thing. Have I got anything... yeah, we're going to end up with a diesel, aren't we? When, realistically speaking, you didn't necessarily want a diesel. Yeah. Have you got a little electric shunter? I doubt it. It'd be nice if it did. But no, I think this is clearly a little diesel job. Painted for adjusting to Kinokuni Seaside. Alright, that sounds authentic. What about this one? This is the Okuzumo Orochi. Oh, good. 85 kilometres an hour, that'll do. Yeah, alright, I'll have that. It's got a stripe on it, you see. I like that. That's good. Right, and some wagons. Cargo. Now, I'm not using the mod that stops vehicles from turning around, which I kind of miss it, but at the moment I might enable it later on, but as it stands right now, I'm not currently rocking it, which is, it's going to make these flip around at either end, which is less desirable, but it's all good. Now we've got 80 meters of station, which means 5. I could probably pull off 6. 90 capacity. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, all right. All right, and then stick that on this. There you go. It had a moment where it wanted to think about it, going, is that something that we do? And then there we go. Oh, look. Ride it at a leisurely pace. There we go. Let's soak in what atmosphere there is to soak, and we'll go from there. Yeah, it's good. You know what? I quite like this fake pillared river estuary crossing. I think that's quite nice. Yeah. Right, good. That's going to wrap it up for this time. When you rejoin the action, what you'll get is you'll see what we've built in motion and making money, because it will. I mean, that's not me being overconfident or anything. It will pan out, unless I've missed a tendril somewhere along the way. This shouldn't give us too much of a runaround, but you never know when it's going to give you a bit of a runaround or not, so we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? I've electrified this track, but that's because I'm going to electrify all the track, and at which point you're going to point out, oh, that track going out of the depot is not electrified. You kind of go, it doesn't need to be. Be quiet. Thanks very much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. This series will continue, and I'll be back soon with more that is pretty similar to this. Cheerio. Stuck in the wrong port, didn't I? Twice. I put the wrong port in twice. What's the matter with me? Don't start. No, there you go. I stuck the wrong port in twice. We're fixing that now. That's fixed. That's the thing that's done. And next time you'll see how much money I've made out of this, which will be significant. Spoilers, it will be significant. I hope it will be significant.